Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very interesting edition of El Supercast. With us today is Joe Lamb.
Hello.
John Jay.
Hi.
And of course, my long-lost son who has returned with us again.
What's up?
So, gentlemen, how about we...
Danny's doesn't even get his name.
Well, he said my son.
Hey, what more proper introduction do you need than that?
He always refers to me like that.
That's it, you're Ginny Jr. from now on.
Alright, so before we get sidetracked with shenanigans, this is a real cluster, you know what. Gentlemen, now I have to put the sound up, you baboon. You know, with my computer the way it is, I really hate having to edit this thing.
Oh, don't then, just leave it in.
Remember what we talked about before? A level of professionalism?
Yeah?
Yes.
Trying to say that word's not professional? How many comedians and actors do you know have made
I myself am a fellow stand-up comedian, and I do use that word from time to time when it's deemed appropriate. So, gentlemen, we had a very interesting song Fu, did we not?
We had a song Fu, yeah.
I heard some of it.
I heard all of it, being the Fuite that I am, I was there from the bitter beginning to the bitter end.
Well, you are the master.
Well, apparently I'd done more Shadow songs and collaboration than anyone else in the history of Fu, which is good, I like that.
Yeah, that is very true. How did you guys feel about the competition this time around?
What competition?
Well, the variety of people who participated.
Well, to be honest, to me it was like looking at all my friends just doing what they do, because 19 of the 20 were members of the Too Much Awesome website. So we were, discussing it in the TMA website in the chat room in there anyway. Now that Song Fu's taken a hiatus, the TMA chat room's kind of quieter, wouldn't you say, Dantes?
Yeah, there seems to be less activity.
Yeah.
And you said it's on a hiatus. I didn't know that was officially confirmed.
It's not been officially confirmed.
Oh, but it's
unofficially confirmed.
I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to stop talking right now.
Yes. Well, I doubt that Ken Bloom listens to my cast anyway. I know Widge listens from time to time.
When he's on.
Yes, of course, when he's on. It seems to me that because they're focusing on the next Red Nose, that a hiatus is most appropriate.
And to be honest, I think it's for the best. I
do
think it's for the best. The song Food kind of got to a point where it was getting almost saturated. I think, this is just me. And I think what Ken did from the previous to the last was actually a great idea. Dropping it from as many people as who want to can be in it to cutting off at 20.
Yeah.
I think it was required.
Yeah.
No, it's good. It's good because it's hard enough. It's really hard to pick your top 5, especially when you have a huge amount of songs right there.
Yeah, was it 36 at its worst, something like that?
Oh, something like that. It's a whole boatload. It was very difficult for me to pick the ones that I thought were the best of the best.
Mm-hmm.
How about you guys? Was it hard when it came to your turn to vote?
Yeah, I always had trouble picking the ones I liked most, because there were so many good ones that were at about the same level, I think. Sometimes there will be one or two that would stand out clearly, but usually there was like an even level among a couple of competitors, and it made it really hard to pick the favorite ones.
That was pretty much it for Song Fu 6. Song Fu 6 was very, very high quality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was just, I mean, Song Fu 5, when I won Song Fu 5,
yes.
There were a few. What happened with Song Fu 5 was that no one seemed to come up with consistently good songs, if you know what I'm saying. Everyone had a bad day, and I think I was just kind of lucky that the songs I came up with on the day were different enough to be noticed from the rest. Mm-hmm. And also I think I was fairly consistent. I think it's probably the best 3 songs in a row that I've written. And the last one that I did for the final round that I did kind of myself for the people to say, look, okay, here's the last song anyway. I really kind of liked it. But 5 was all right quality wise, but 6 was very good quality wise.
Yeah, well, I think in general it's just been improving with every edition. The quality of it's just been getting better and better every time. Better submissions and just a better experience.
Yeah, it is a shame that Ken's had such a problem locking masters down. But again, the guys that he's in touch with, they're all over the place at the moment. I mean, Neil Ems is in America, Jonathan and Paul and Storm are pretty much touring monsters at the moment. It was just a little bit of run of bad luck, and I understand that. I think most people understand that, but you still get the flack from other areas, which I think it got to him a bit.
Yeah.
Probably forced the hiatus, to be quite honest. But I still think the hiatus itself is a good thing, because it was becoming to, okay, when's the next Song Fu? Okay, when's the next Song Fu? Okay, when's the next Song Fu?
Yeah, that's true. There wasn't enough time in between them. It was just like it was continuous.
Especially, that's it. Yeah, that's it, Dan. It kind of lost its edge in a way, because it was just becoming another thing.
Yeah,
right.
Indeed.
Because it used to be an event.
Yeah.
Now this is what I'm wondering is what kind of shenanigans is Plumy going to ask all of us to do for the Red Nose?
Well, I know what I'm doing. To be honest, I don't know if I can talk about it. It's nobody said
don't worry, Joe. If you
a new PB song
about it, that's fine.
Sorry?
Feel that it's A-okay. We'll just move on to so what movie have you seen lately?
No,
I know what I'm doing.
Just be honest and tell us it's a new P song.
That's it. It's
actually, I'm going to write a P song.
It's actually Widge's Poo song.
Oh yes.
What about Widge's P and never comes back?
No, I don't know. I don't know if what I'm doing is supposed to be a secret or not.
Right.
Suffice it to say that what it initially was, it would have been bloody amazing for me. As it's turned out, it's just going to be nice for me.
Okay.
When I can talk about it, or when I know I can talk about it, then I'll be able to talk about it. It's nothing, horrendous or whatever. It's just something. But as it turns out, there might actually be something else coming of it anyway. What Ken has said to me is, quite apart from the thing that I'm alluding to and not actually discussing, what he has said to me is there will also be things during the day that he wants me to get involved in. So that I'll be quite chuffed with that. And Ken, if you are listening to this, I still don't have my, how did you put it? Enormous, great, big, huge bag full of prizes for Song Fu. Just thought I'd let you remind you of that. I've got my trophy. I have my trophy.
He's getting on that right away, I'm sure.
I'm sure he is.
Oh, yes. If he was on, I think he would say something to the nature of, we'll talk about this after the show.
No, you know what he'd say? Oh, Joe.
That, or one of the famous or infamous Plumy sighs.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, this has been a very interesting cast.